I would want my children to know what their legacy is, who their grandparents are.
A fortnightly kids program organised by the Central Sikh Gurdwara Board known as Sojhi. The classes are held at the Gurdwara Silat Road Sikh Centre, otherwise fondly known as the Sikh Centre. The 7-storey building shares the same premise as the Silat Road Sikh Temple with numerous facilities such as an auditorium, library, classrooms and many more. Established in the year 2000, its aim is to help meet the needs of the Sikh community in Singapore, given the vastly changing socio-economic landscape of the country. And one of them is Sojhi. Let's find out more. As the world's first Sikh community centre outside India, the Sikh Centre situated at Silat Road organises a wide range of programs for Sikhs from all walks of life. And one of them is Sojhi, a fortnightly program for preschool and primary school children.
Sojhi means knowledge. In our language, we call it Gyan. It's to have knowledge, to get better understanding and awareness, and a deep insight into ourselves. And an insight is important because it lays the foundation towards a happy life.
Our objective is to encourage and motivate kids to be good human beings and to engrave them with moral values and virtues like kindness, honesty and humility so that they can serve humanity irrespective of color, caste, creed and gender, and to make them aware about their rich heritage and culture so that they can be model members of our society.
Sojhi's pedagogy involves engaging its students through several means such as discussions, presentations, hands-on activities and various art forms.
We strongly believe in hands-on, activity-based learning to engage the students and to provide them with a fun learning experience. So we employ a range of activities such as dramatization, role play, nursery rhymes and craft to make learning meaningful and enjoyable for the little ones. So it's amazing to see how the students have been able to apply the Sikhi values that they have gained from the lessons and apply them into their life.
Based on those teachings, we try to teach them discuss how to implement them in our everyday lives. After that, on religious days, special occasions, we get together and have reviews, discussions, interactions, presentations on how to, and in front of people. So while getting together in front of people, they gain the confidence to present themselves, and this is how they, perform in front of others through practice, through discussions, interactions.
You see, basically, like the finger, we got 5 fingers. Nah? They're all different, so everybody have their different ways of learning. So some may go well with music, some may go well with other activities.
A key part of the Sikh Centre is a full-time Sikh music academy known as the Gurmat Sangeet Academy, which teaches the various forms of Sikh music to its students.
We have an academy which has 2 venues. One is in the Sikh Centre here and one is in the Central Sikh Temple in Towner Road. The Music Academy runs its courses for children or for persons of all ages and for all backgrounds. We have many instruments, string instruments, wind instrument, percussion instruments. So all the students learn practically all the instruments.
The Sikh Centre also conducts lectures on Sikh history, concepts and values for parents while their children attend Sojhi.
These lectures we have for adults as well, for parents as well. As we are running special program Sojhi and Gurmukhi on every Sunday, so in that time parents do have some free time. So in that time we conduct a lecture for parents in auditorium, although we are running in-person lectures and online lectures for adults as well every Wednesday, Saturday according to the days and availability and different time zones.
Parents share how their children have benefited from Sojhi.
Punjabi culture has a rich tradition and cultural values in place. Now we all must know from where we came in originally. So Sojhi class just does that perfectly. And now when he's coming to the Sojhi class, he's actually learning his values, his culture, his tradition, the history why he's being there and what's the core value system that we have in place.
And this center has been promoting our culture, our tradition and religion by by education, artwork, and interactive learning. I have seen the positive impact on my kid.
As a father, I think I would want my children to know what their legacy is, who their grandparents are, why we keep things like a turban on our head, beards on our faces, and things like this iron bangle. And there are rich meanings, but more importantly, I think it's about making individuals stronger, more confident, and that grounding that programs like Sojhi does is fantastic because it does tell you how to become a better human being, and that's the foundation of why we have programs like Sojhi.
On the whole, programs such as Sojhi play a crucial role of inculcating in children the values and principles necessary to be good human beings. Kudos to the Sikh Centre for organising such successful programs which educate the younger generations of our society on who the Sikhs are and why the Sikh community is such an important fabric of the Singapore story. The lessons we just saw is a timely reminder to all of us that we need to enlighten our younger generations of our rich heritage and culture, not just to remind them of their identity, but also impart to them the morals and values that have been passed down from our ancestors.